Well, howdy ho and howdy hey. So I'm back here in Amnesia. Obviously we just got murdered by Captain Rageface out here. But yeah, it seemed to get real keyed when I picked his body up and threw it out here, and he just appeared out of nowhere and kicked my teeth in. So before I go down this time, I'm just going to double check where my health's at. And I'm going to take some laudanum. All is good. I mean, that is far from the truth. Alright, we're going to get roared at again. Doesn't seem that way. But is this the one he's just ripped through? Yeah, maybe. I think this looks new. The issue is I can't tell where he's coming from. Stand still and try and listen. I'm gonna take a change. I'm gonna. Like, it seems like every time I do, you just follow the wall to the left, and I seem to go the right way. So it's got to change it up eventually. Just gonna check this again. Yeah, he's right there. I'm gonna go back this way. And presumably, though, he's just gonna appear behind me again, and I'll just lead him round and sprint down there, I guess. Still there? Hey, buddy. Hey. Let's go. Oh, you coming? Come on. No, you're going to disappear. Okay, I don't like that. Where have you disappeared to? Right behind me. Let's get running. No, no, no. Screw you. I'm out of here. Go, 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 go. Ooh. Whoo. Never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could he know if Henry would show up down the road or even at his house? Is he that mad? Would he do that? I don't remember who Henry is. Try to stop and adjust a few things there. Alright, so that looks to me like it's going to be progression. How much oil do I have left? I still have a full thing of oil, and I've got a lot of tinder boxes at the moment. So, right, so I've come up here. That's the open door. So let's Alright, so we're not going to say, let's work our way around left to right, just so I know where I'm going. before I go try a corridor, let's see if this other room is just or this other door leads to just a room instead. No, we've got two corridors. Two lovely corridors of doom. Alright, so we're going to try this one first. There we go. What are you?
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Righto. Don't need to use you. What do you do? Something must be wrong with the machinery. Same with you. Alright, cool. So I'm not going to bother wasting oil on that short of a journey. So you're not going to move. You are another corridor. Are you going to be another corridor? I'm still thinking that's going to be the way to go eventually, so I want to try this one first. Just because the door was already open, like, it just seems like an indicator of progress, but... or of a progression route. I've got plenty of these at the moment, so let's just light up this area rather than wasting oil again. So this is the machinery, I think.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes.
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
That sounded ominous. What is this guy doing to these people, man? Oh, ask a silly question.
Help me. Who's the switch? Next to me. Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say. You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an awl. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sector is basically impenetrable, but guess why hole. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my own, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken hole and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
6 pieces of an orb to find.
Daniel, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. Look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Wein, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic, to free me from this husk of mine.
Well, that don't sound good.
What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it. Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important to you.
Yeah.
Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead hospital for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Maybe this is what that crank's gonna be for. Oh, I'll put one more there. Quite a lot of oil at the moment, so burn out for a little bit. But where was it you said I had to look around? An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Its shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. 2 levers on the top floor are not working. Alright, so I've got to fix a door. So, I'll get the door open. I'll get the machinery working, so maybe that's going to open the door. Okay. And this is where I've just come from, yeah? This is where Dusty Dead Dude is. Yeah, okay. Tell by the green stuff right next to him. Alright, there's nothing in you. So the orb is blue. The orb is blue. The orb is blue. The goddamn orb is blue. Picked up meat. Good to know. These are more like sanitarium cells than, than a torture room.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
nothing in any of these. What are you? You're an apple. Okay. Ah. What the hell? You away, light you. Check out the chancel. Thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and the morning sun. Will this ever end? He thought. I'm guessing probably not, but... Dorsal nave. Right, so this is... I remember seeing nave before, so this was a new area.
The shadow. It's close now.
Well, none of this can be good. Oh, yeah, it's right over there as well. Let's keep looking this way then. I can understand in the beginning why... Oh, hang on.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Why was this room the one that was glowing? So they're trying to get rid of Dr. Manhattan, or... Should have just followed my original instincts and just done what I did before and gone the opposite way to the creature. This is... impressive little temple there. Let's try in here. Oh, okay, so this is going to help me fix the machinery, yeah? Oh, what are you? A bucket of tar. Good. Can't get through my days without a bit of tar.
August 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
So, you're a bit of a dick, aren't you, Daniel? going to use tar on it, am I? Because that's going to stick it up even more. I do keep expecting that thing to be just behind the doors whenever I open it. So, I mean, that's the thing, like, you don't seem to be able to run past it without taking a swipe. Like, let's get back, kick him in the tester coils over here. Messed up my joke, I meant to say Tesla coils. Pedestal has a smooth hemispherical depression at the top. Almost like it wants me to put something in it, right? What could I possibly put in there? It's very orb-shaped, has to be said. I think it's going to be fix the orb. That's going to be the way to the sanctum. Or inner sanctum. That would make sense to me. Down this way again. Oh wait, did I not come in here yet? Okay, the shattered orb. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb, first found by Agrippa, I've decided on it for my research. Oh, depended on it for my research. The incident, well, with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I've tried everything. I have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Ooh, we got some alchemy stuff going on here. Who wants to live forever? This guy right here. So the tar, I'm guessing I can maybe use that to stick the orb back together. I remember reading a note in one of the earlier parts that said that once he did that, it could just kind of like seal itself. Right? This doesn't appear to be torture rooms at all. This looks like somewhere I'm supposed to go later. So I'm thinking I'm in the wrong place. Okay, so let's head out of this area for now.
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, then? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
Yeah, let's head out. Doubtlessly run into an old mucky face. Had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. Oh, the one time I managed to read it before, and it takes ages to load the next bit. Right?
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Oh, man. These are not nice people. So yeah, like I said, I don't seem to be finding no orbs in here. Nope. Over by the light, over by the light. Chill out, man.
Daniel, good to see you. Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
I'm not sure about that, dude. I don't know that helping him is in my best interests.
I'm the next best thing. Alexander really won, not as Johann Meyer. You never heard of Johann Meyer?
So this is what the handles are going to be for,
You
yeah?
don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him?
You wanna just stop talking for a bit, bud? You are making me uneasy. Won't budge. Alright. Yeah, this is where I came down here. Okay. Alright, well, let's try this way then. And there's nothing. Oh, what are you? Yeah. Just a bit of wood. Alright, so someone's been trying to force their way out. Right. You again. You're the one who won't budge. You're a dead end. You are where I just came from? Oh, no, you're where I just came from. Right, so how do we get these things working? Can I use any... Oh, where have you got? You got just an empty glass container. Slab of fresh meat. Doesn't look very fresh. Yeah, okay, that's not going to get used on that.
Just like Regent's Park.
I like the fact that the voices are coming more often now. It's really adding to it, but at the same time, like, it's obviously creeping me out a bit. But not as much though, not as much. I feel like I've proverbially grown a pair, if I'm still allowed to use that expression. You're Nout, you're... Oh, one of these, which one? You're the one who won't move. Down here again. No, that's just here again. I mean, there has got to be something downstairs then, because I mean, I could hear the machinery down by that guy, but obviously I can't get anywhere until I figure out how to open these doors. feel like there's got to be something I find that lets me get in there. And let's light you.
Daddy, good to see you.
Yeah, I'm awesome.
My people. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
You want a piece of meat there, buddy? Agrippa doesn't need that. What does Agrippa need? Fair enough. Alright.
I found the Mithraean province, one which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraism? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans, watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The orbs.
If I turn this back, are you gonna shut the hell up?
Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves, or break, when used by an uninitiated. I
Right.
was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
There's Alexander the douchebag I'm looking for there, man. Do I want to check these rooms again now, or... I feel like I'm missing something. I mean, obviously I'm missing something. It's a very obvious statement, but I feel like there's something obvious I'm missing. Oil, almost non-existent again. I'm probably going to regret this, but let me try locking myself in one of the rooms. So these are the pipes he's talking about that kind of noise through, but... stuff happening and moving about, but I think it is just atmospherics. It's the problem when you want to, try and play a game like this, because obviously I'd love to be able to just fly through stuff. Carefully cutting the man open made him think. This is how father must feel about his craft, being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. But yeah, obviously, if you get stuck on a puzzle, it can be very boring, I'm assuming, for people to watch. And like I said, I'm trying not to look stuff up. Like, I looked up one solution earlier on in the game. But, so it's back this way was...
Shimmering blue light.
Yeah, towards the... Oh, no, I'm just back here. I need to find this machinery and try and get these doors working, I think. Because I'm assuming the machinery is going to fix the levers, and because there's two levers on either side of a room, it makes sense to me that they would open those doors. But those would be maybe the torture rooms, with the pipes leading into the sanitarium area. Let's keep on looking. So say I don't want to keep going for too much longer on this video. Again, trying to keep the video lengths down. So over through here, back up that way. Okay, yeah, me again, buddy. Buddy, I do not give two hoots right now. And this is the door they keep leaving partially open though, right? This bit of wood's back, man. Like, does this have some sort of... Can I maybe use this as a pry to get these boards off this lab door? Maybe... I don't know. I'll give it a try. It's the only thing I can think. But, you know, it's not putting it in my inventory, so... making me think that I can't, or that I need to find something else that will let me do that. Well, no, I'm sorry, if I'm half looking for something else already, I need to go try this and stop getting sidetracked. The hammer and chisel didn't work. This crank's got a crank for a machine, and I'm trying to fix machines, so... Where were those... The levers were up here. Let's try to see if we can find somewhere where to put this crank. I've been carrying it for a while now. You ever see the, you know, the hollow needle I carried for a long time. Right. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was going to wait and see if it let me have more, but... Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Back to the stairs again. How's the old sanity doing? It's like a slight headache. Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. This is kind of doing my nut. See what? It's nice they got all the physics stuff. Like, it can be a bit distracting because I can pick up so many things. Like, you know, there's. It's hard to know what is picking up to be useful and what is just an item in the room that I can... Wait, what are you? What are you? Well, that achieved nothing. You still won't move. I'd almost rather it said, like, you know, there is no reason to go through this door, or something like that. You now contain no oil. Alright. You don't move. I suppose, yeah, I've still got my torch out. Oh, I've still got a couple of refills. I forgot I had those. That's not so bad. Theoretically, I don't need my lantern at all here now. I've got, you know, a few bits lit up, so. Another look down here then, I guess. But if I don't find something in like 5 minutes, then I'm going to stop. I'll end the video. And yeah, I think I'm gonna buckle and end up looking up the solution. Some boards off here, but there's not any. You know, there's. I'm looking to see if there's a tool that will actually let me interact with the boards on the other door, like. But no dice. Yeah, buddy.
That's there. I've done all that I can to escape from prison. Now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive.
How do I?
My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along. Simply. And now, all I can do is regret it.
I'm trying to think how I grab that
I've always
thing.
hoped Fire would return. and
Buddy,
give me a
will
second
you
chance.
shut the
But
hell
so
up?
does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here as a hostage, hoping Fire will reveal himself. You're a good boy, Jack, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more.
That's the bit that's not moving, yeah? I don't want to get jammed into that.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
No time for sitting around. Yeah, okay.
You're a good boy, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around. You're a good boy, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Oh, would you? No.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around. You're a good boy, Daniel, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Okay, boxes. Oh man, I really hope this isn't what I have to do. That stacking these is going to be a ball ache.
You're a good boy, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around. You're a good boy, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
All right.
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company.
And the cogs were...
What happened to them?
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further.
boy.
I'm sorry, my friend.
Yeah. Well, I can't see this ending well for me, but just have a look, see if these doors are open. Buddy, seriously, I never regretted...
I knew you could do it.
I never regretted helping an NPC so much in my life. This is like worse than the fanboy in Mass Effect. At least I gotta get him killed. Right, well...
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
This episode's already gone a little bit longer than I meant it to, so I'm going to stop here. But the things are looking very interesting. I'm starting to feel like we're getting towards the end now, so... That's that open. Next we'll be looking up the pieces of the orb, finding out if I can stick that together, and then I think it's going to be go stick that in the bit by the sanatorium, so we'll see how we get on. Anyway, thank you very much for any time you spent with this. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of day. I've been Spidey.
You're a good boy.
Do take care.
And I appreciate